my long-term community. Hello, hello. This is my long-term community. I'm just kind of messing around. I can't do speedruns until I have everything set for the 10,000 heart kill event, which is hopefully in the next week or two. I have a shirt design completed, and now I just need to order some of the other swag that I'll be giving away. So, if you head into my Discord, you can actually see the design. I like it. I think it's good. Just crash. You crash on me. No, it didn't.
Hey, we need a hand over here. Strength in numbers, right?
Ah, no. Sorry. This is a laid back, silly run. Thanks, sarcastic. No, the corn is back. No, how could you? All the corn is back. It's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Enzo, hello, and welcome. Lethal's where you can see how many times you can get tackled by ferals. All our hard work is gone. I know, what the hell? After much trial and error and screaming at the game, I understand completely. Alright, well, on Saturday, was it Saturday? It was either Saturday or Friday. We cleared this entire field of corn. And now, all the corn is back. So disappointing. Not really surprising. But still disappointed. It was Friday, that's right. That's right, I played Hunt with Lego on Saturday. What do I need? Zombie legs dismembered, arms dismembered. Arms dismembered by ranged attacks. Okay. Nice and easy. Blue car is a fave? Blue car, I really don't care. I just, I called in a bunch of cars for people to be able to use when they hopped in. And I, back, what, 2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago. The 2-year anniversary. Undead Labs did a giveaway during their Monday stream of all DLC available. So I have all of the DLC vehicles that that were released with basically if you bought the game, if you pre-ordered the game from Walmart or the Microsoft Store or Barnes and Noble, I don't know, you would get a different car associated with it. And they gave away all of them. And they did like 50 of them, or 50 or 60 giveaways. And I won one of those, and I was like, sweet! So, that's what happened. Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. Either way. Your game is acting weird? Interesting.
That's a plague bloater.
It is. My goodness. So, yeah, so that's, I had a couple people playing with me on Friday, and, just said, hey, what car do you want to use? There we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. What are you? What's tagged?
I can't outrun that feral.
An Enclave is selling an item that's literally nothing. So that can happen. Missed the giveaway. Limited the Ultimate Edition stuff, wasn't pre-ordered. Yeah, I mean, who knows? They might do it again. You never know. La, 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 la. Give me your other arm. Shit. Posted the picture in SOD Discord. I mean, like, legitimately, it can happen. It's not... It just, yeah. They're selling normal items? Yeah, it's probably... I mean, buy it. See what it is. I mean, as long as you don't have a, I've been here so long and I never realized that this thing is on tracks. Can you can't open this, right? That would be so cool. I know, I don't think you can, but like, seriously. I never noticed that this gate is on tracks. It's Ray Santos who's selling? Yeah, I mean, it could be something really strange, like a Heartland item that is just active. Are you in the beta, or are you in the full game? What?
I got no complaints. Well, I do, but I'll let them
Weapons by
slide
taking
for now.
control of Hutch. What does Hutch want? Like, no. Nope, stop it. I need... Full game? Yeah, I mean, it could be anything. Like, legitimately, crap happens. I know, right? That's why I was like, wait a minute, can you open that? Park all my cars inside? That'd be awesome. I mean, hypothetically, I actually don't know if...
Here's some shit I found out there.
Some
of it might be useful.
I don't know if car launching still works. I think that they patched that. But if it did, then you could get cars in there. I don't know, let's see. I don't want to do it with that one, because that will explode. Matters, tool kids are a dime a dozen. Yeah. What's my favorite map? So my favorite map to play is this one, Trumbull Valley. I think that it just brings me warm fuzzies from when I played State of Decay 1. I think the prettiest map is Providence Ridge. And I think the easiest map for new players to play is Meager Valley, by far. Without question. And the reason that it's the easiest to play is because, well, there are a couple of reasons. The starting area... You know what, I'm just gonna, if you guys are interested, I'll open up a new game and show you guys why. But there really, like, there's no competition. It is the easiest map to start on as a new player. Without question. Alright, so I'll show you. The reason it is the easiest map is pretty simple. If you take a look at where you start, I don't care about difficulty. It does, but it's in a terrible spot. So I'll go through all of them. Just to show you guys what I mean. None of this matters. Tutorial on Lethal Zone for noobs. That's where you've been honing your skills. I understand. And that's not a terrible idea. The only issue is that base is horrible. And I'll go over it. Just you don't have to trust me. All right. So let's take a look at this base. All right. Now, first off, if you want to move directly to the base, just restart the map, and you'll spawn inside the base. Why? I have no idea. But you do.
I bet we have some stuff that our
Bam.
neighbors would like.
If you restart the map, you spawn in the base, you skip the opening quests, and the map is respawned. This happens on every single difficulty. Every single one. Now, the one thing is you do lose your car. So, you know. All right, so let's take a quick look at this map, right? So right here, you have your base. Now, there are two things that make this the easiest map for new players. The first one is positioning of the base, all right? You are around the middle of the map. You are equally distant from the top to the bottom, and there is very little that will break your car when you're driving around in the middle. There are no ravines, there are no mountains, you just, wherever you want to go, just drive, all right? Overall, the map is the easiest. Second, when you look in here, right? When you look at the surrounding area for the starting base, you want to take a look for ease of farming, like getting your base up and running. These buildings right here are all guaranteed loot. Every single one of them is guaranteed from when the map opens until you move to a new map to have the following items: meds, gas, food, materials, gas, meds, materials, food. This can have gas as well. Ammo rucksack, materials. Every single one of these buildings is guaranteed rucksacks. Guaranteed. Like there is no point, no spawn on this map that does not give you at least 2 of every single rucksack type in the game when you first start off. It makes it so much easier for new players to get their base up and running because everything is right here. And you don't have to worry, like one of the other big issues with some of the other bases, and I'll go over it, is horde pathing. Horde pathing, hordes will always follow the same path regardless of what you do, regardless of kind of where you spawn. In this particular map, there is only one horde path that goes past this base, which means that it is very, very, very unlikely that a horde will activate when it's walking past you. And that is this path right here. A horde can come up this way, or it can come down this way. And that is it. It's a lethal zone. It's any difficulty whatsoever. All right? So every single difficulty, green through lethal, these rucksacks will spawn. 100% of the time. And it only has the one horde path to go around. There you go. So this is this map. We'll go through the other ones. No problem. Next we'll go Drucker. And I will show you the difference. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I've been wanting to do another fresh start without tutorial holding your hand in Lethal Zone. Try Meteor Valley. Yeah. I mean, it's the easiest, by far. Alright, so here we are on Drucker. So first off, let's take a look. This is our base. This is where we're going to be, right? None of these buildings are guaranteed rucksacks. Ever. Ever. This isn't, these all aren't. This will have meds. And then you move out farther, you move out to the next ring in order to start getting your 2 rucksacks. This is gas. There's a possibility of gas here, but not guaranteed. This can be materials, this is materials. And then you move over to here, and this is a normal house. This can be food, or this can be ammo. Can be, or it might be, it's reversed. Sorry, can be ammo, this can be food. Maybe, if they're lootable. On higher difficulties, most of the time, only one of them is, and you're still not guaranteed anything. So if you look at this map, before you're guaranteed getting 2 rucksacks of each of the resources, you're looking at moving like all the way out here. Or farther. For meds and things like that. Like, it's just, you have to drive around. So, just in and of itself, it's a harder map to start off on, in terms of just resources in general. Beyond that, you can look at moving around on the map. There is a big-ass mountain here. You can't drive through it, so you have to go around. Over here, there's a big ravine all through here. Now, if you know the map, there are paths to get through here, but if you're newer, you look at that, you're like, I'm screwed. You fall down, you either like have to go all the way down here, this is a bridge, like all the way over here, or up over here, but everything else, like, you're gonna have a hard time, you're gonna get stuck in here. Over here, giant ass mountain, giant mountain, giant mountain. Like, this entire area is a huge ridge that you can't drive up for the most part. Like, it's just harder to move around. Like, it's a good map once you know it, and arguably, Barricaded Strip Mall is one of the best bases. But, like, for a new player, it is not new player friendly. Next up. Doop, 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 doop. 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 Doesn't matter. Doop, doop. Cascade. Cascade has a lot of similar issues with Drucker, except for starting materials. So starting materials is a little more lenient than Drucker. But it's still not as good as Meager Valley. So on Drucker, right, you are guaranteed some rucksacks, which is nice, okay? So if you look at, this is your starting location, right? It is not as close, but generally, Mama Fratelli's will have food. You'll have meds here, and you'll have building materials here. Over here, you might get building materials in this site here. You will likely get them there. 1 ruck of gas is right there, and a ruck of gas is down here. And there is a farm stand here that you can get food. So if you look at this map, you're looking at this area here, will likely get you 2 of each. Likely. But look where you are. You are in the ass end of the map. You are as far as you can possibly be from this corner ever. Other than, you know, even more and more, which is arguably a just absolutely terrible base. It's just not good. Now, beyond that, one of the other things we talked about in Meager Valley is pathing. All right, zombie hordes can path all over this base. Like, there is literally nowhere that a zombie horde cannot walk around this base. They'll walk up this road. They'll walk up this road. They will walk around this way. So you have 3 different zones where the zombie horde can trigger going into your base, as opposed to 1 in Meager Valley. All right? So, if we're looking at this, positioning of the base, trash. Resources, good. You know, not great, but good. One thing that I will say about this is that you can make these into outposts and have instantaneous income. Outpost positioning, good. Horde pathing? Garbage. Not good. So again, it's fine. And once you're settled, it's not a terrible base. But Meager Valley, still number 1. So we got 2 more. And they are, in my opinion, the worst. We will go Providence Ridge next, because Trumbull Valley is the worst starting base in the game. Hands down, without question, the worst. Hilariously bad. So up to this point, all 3 of the starting bases have been the same standard layout, same building, which is nice. It's fine. We all know what to expect. It has the standard slots in it, a bed, a bedroom, a kitchen, and yeah, you're good with that. It doesn't really matter. Let's just get into the base. Remember, if you just restart the map, your team will automatically take the base. Everything will be clear, and you will skip the first couple opening quests. So, let's take a look at this bad boy. So we start with an infirmary. That's nice.
How are we supposed to put up with this?
You have 4 beds in Firewatch Tower. That's not great. That's not as many beds as you have in any of the other starting locations. Not ideal. You have 2 slots that are open. That's fine. However, let's look at the surrounding area, shall we? We have meds, food, gas, materials, maybe bullets. That's it. Then you're crossing your fingers. It's possible that you'll get food in one of these. Possible. It's not guaranteed. It is possible that you'll get gas right around here. And it's possible that you can get materials down here. It's unlikely you'll get materials here if you skip the first quests. And that's it. Positioning. Again, terrible. This hill, you waste so much gas, it is hilarious. Now, the one nice thing about this map, about this starting point, is if you get 1 person, you can immediately move down to Rosie's. Again, not a great base, but not terrible. Like, for a 4-person base, not bad. Backpack-friendly campsites. Exactly, Al. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now, let's go back to another portion. We've gone over resources. Crappy. We've gone over positioning. Crappy. We've gone over difficulty of map movement. I mean, there's 1 road that goes around the entire map, so it's not terrible. But all of this is basically impassable. Over here is all basically impassable. There's a lot of random nubs and rocks that you'll crash your car into around here. It's just not new player friendly, in my opinion. So last of all, horde pathing. It's just everywhere. Do you see all this white? Yeah, everywhere. Hordes come from everywhere. It just... They'll come from this way, they'll walk up here, they will hop over this fence right here and walk down this way. They will come up this road and go around that way. There are 5 or 6 paths that the hordes can come in on this base, and it just... if you're on lethal mode, lethal zone and start in here, it's just a giant pain in the ass. On top of that, you can't really easily make any kind of watchtower, and it's really your NPCs. Your NPCs love going up and down this tower and getting torn to shreds. I don't know why, they're just bad at it. They will, I can't tell you how many times I've come in during a horde and I'll have someone doing this. Just like, standing here, getting chomped and staring at this post. It's just, it's rough. This base is rough, especially on lethal, especially for new players. Now, if you do the tutorial on lethal, you will get 4 characters right off the bat, and you can get out of this godforsaken place and get down here immediately, in which case your life will be much better off. It is also very unlikely that this will be possessed by a play cart. If it is either here or down here, and that's it. Yeah, sometimes NPCs will fall off the watchtower. Yeah, yeah. So if you want to watch something funny, they'll be. Oh, she might actually do it right now. Like, she can fall down and injure herself from there. It just so silly. But the piece de resistance of just garbage starting locations. Old TV. Trumbull Valley. It, like, when I look at the other maps, I can understand, like, I mean, they're beautiful, right? Providence Ridge, the base is not great, but it's beautiful. Cascade, not my favorite, but it's fine, you know? Drucker, same thing. This base is just... It's just bad. It's just bad. And I know the reason is to force you or encourage you to move out of this shithole. And move to another base, right? Like, it's encouraging you to not be here. Which is good, because there is nothing good about this. There's no resources. There's nothing here. It's possible that you get gas here. It is very likely you'll get gas here. Possible that you'll get ammo here. Possible you'll get, I think it's food from there.
First priority has to be materials. We'll need them to improve this place.
Yeah, materials over here.
If you could go scout out a place for us.
That's it. Like, possibly materials here. Like, it's just, there's nothing. You look at that first circle, there isn't really much there. You look at the second circle, there isn't much there. You get to the third circle, and you start hitting stuff where it's possible you'll get things. And on Lethal Zone, you're gonna have, in that third circle, you're gonna have play carts and a whole bunch of other stuff. Looking at the base, you have 2 slots. It's 2 outdoor slots and crappy beds. 4 beds you have to repair. It's one of the longest repairs for a broken bed system. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Like, it's just, everything about this base is bad. So, we've gone over resources. We've gone over positioning. Positioning on the map, honestly, not terrible. Not terrible positioning. You know, it's not the worst. So last but not least, hordes. So, these giant, really close by roads. Just, they'll walk this way, they'll walk this way. They'll walk this way. Like, it's the same thing as Providence Ridge, only you have less space, so it's more likely that you'll get more hordes. But I will say, your NPCs fight better here because it's wide open. They're less likely to completely potato and run into a wall while they get torn to pieces. But it's just, this is not new player friendly in any way, shape, or form. Not new player friendly, so. There you go, that's all 5. Ranked from, in my opinion, best to worst. And, yeah. There you go. Red Talon base is good to get a free Red Talon out of it. Yes. But that is about it. Like, the Red Talon base otherwise is also not good. But a free Red Talon is a free Red Talon, so, you know. Yeah, so there you go.
Can you get over here right now? We need help. We were attacked by raiders. They took our surgeon.
Oh no! What is this arrow?
I can't let that screamer bring more friends.
Alright, that is running. That is running. We are in good shape for food. Al! 3 years! Holy crap baskets! What's up, dude? Thank you so much. Sub hype, indeed. Wow, 459 W5. Hello, hello. Holy cow, dude. That is 3 years. That is a long ass time. Thank you so much, man. The bite
I'm
bind.
heading out.
Oh, that's the medics.
I'll feel a whole
That's right.
lot safer once you're here.
It's been awesome. Thank you, bud. Thank you, thank you. This is open, so if you want to join, feel free. If I'm going to do this, I want a real gun. So we're going to go down to my area of real guns. Found... Got a horde breaker? No. I don't know what I want to use. Well, right now it's just going to be open to, kind of like Albert and Angel and those guys. Wow.
You know what? I really fucking love it here.
You know what? We'll just use an... we'll use an Eternal Guard. Easier that way. I will say, if you're around more, you know, while I'm streaming State of Decay and things like that, you know, it's more likely that you'll get an invite and you'll be able to hop in and take part and screw around with me. What is this? Talk to Kev about their abandoned surgeon. Who are you and what do you want?
Hey, good to see you again.
Remember, stay safe.
Who are you? You're the mechanic. Sounds good, Gamer Geeky. Gamer Geek for life. That's 50% reserve food per day. Oh, you're just kind of garbage. That's why I was sending you the legacy pool.
Hey, how you been?
I don't think I have a lot of Timberwolves, so I need to keep that.
Hey, how you been?
Yeah.
Take care now.
Later, bud.
See you around.
Ah. So long story short is that the base has the best... It has the best of a lot of things. It has the best starting location in terms of where you are on the map, for the most part. Access to rucksacks in the area, so you have immediate access to 2 or 3 of every type of rucksack within, like, that distance. The number of horde paths that can walk past the base is 1. And the ease of movement around the map is by far the easiest for new players.
Yo.
What's up, Bill? Let me open up a party.
That is some fucking great news.
Open a party. That's what I was gonna say. Do. All right, buddy. Party's open. That Mizuki just running around? 0, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. Down to 8. You always hit some invisible bear. Driving Meager Valley's terrain. Yeah, I mean, Meager Valley, one thing I will say about it is that it does struggle with some magical gophers that are around the terrain. But overall, I think that the magical gophers, for the most part, have been cleared out. And aren't as big of a problem as they used to be. There's still some of them, but most of the time you can at least see what it is that you smash into. What's up, buddy?
Not much. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Great concert.
Zombie gophers helping the the Zeds get you? Hells yeah. Zombie gophers and their heads of titanium. At least you can repair cars now.
Damn, zombie gophers. How long would it take for them to get to the actual brain? They start at your foot.
Oh, I don't know.
Not gonna get my brain.
They never have to stop chewing, right? So.
Yeah.
I think they'd just be able to go. Be pretty quick. Can you actually get into the river from here? You can. I haven't driven through the river in a while. How was the, you went to a concert?
Yeah, Elton John on Saturday.
Oh, that's awesome, man. How was it?
It was great. And his brother runs Levi Stadium, so he hooked us up with the big suite.
Oh, dude.
And a bunch of our friends were there.
That is amazing.
Yeah, they hand her brother the trophy for the Super Bowl. No matter where the Super Bowl is, he's in charge of it.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's on some kind of commissioning board for that. I don't know how, but well, I do. He was. We had a friend at the ballpark, and he would get all the kids and let them put the Copenhagen and then the outfits in the lockers, you know, for the joining teams.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they built the new stadium, they just made him in charge of it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, just from a kid's job to you're the man.
That's amazing.
Slap on the ass, go for it.
Yeah, Gamer Geekly. Geek. I absolutely agree. I haven't had a random car explosion in a while. I feel like, you know, the magical explosions have hopefully become a thing of the past. A meme in our memory.
That probably happened to you more than anybody else, huh?
Oh my god, probably. I mean, who knows? I'm sure that there are people who play more than I do.
I watched a lot of streams, so it happens to you more often than most people ever.
I mean...
Oh, we got hostiles.
Yeah.
Let me switch to my 50 cal.
Alright, you good to try this? Or do this?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa, lag.
There's a lot of lag. Still not moving.
I have to rest.
Come on, Joey. Are you tapping?
What?
Am I fighting? I can't see.
Alright, I'm trying to keep you alive.
I just now saw the car. Yeah, I haven't been able to move. This is the slowest rates I've ever seen.
Alright, do you want me to kick you?
That isn't
No,
good.
no, I haven't been shot or nothing.
You've been bit a lot.
It doesn't show as me being bit though.
Fire in the hole!
There we go.
Okay, you're back? That was crazy. How do we get the mag on the AK? What's up, Brady? Hickok. So this is an Eternal Guard. Eternal Guard's Infinite Rage. It is a rare spawn that you can get from the weapons cases.
I wish I can get to the door. I'm still outside. Still stuck.
I'm getting covered in freaking zombies and...
Yeah. I don't know what to do with this.
Drop.
Alright.
The armor's gone.
I don't want you to die. You watch on 2 devices, does it count as 2 views? I don't know, actually.
Yeah, I don't see anything worth taking.
I'm so glad
Okay.
you're okay. I'll get you back safe.
Zeds are converging on us. Zeds on the march.
I'm good, but I ain't that good.
Oh, I do have aim snap on them. Whoopsies. But yeah, so if you, there are a couple places, Hickok, where you can find this gun. If you're on green zone, it is vastly easier to get them than it is on any other difficulty. If you want to get as many as you want, and this is what I did, if you respawn green zone on Meager Valley, there is a rare weapons case that is guaranteed to have a ranged weapon in it. Basically right next to the base. And if you get that one, you can then restart the map, do it again, over and over and over again, and you can get a crap load of them for free. With limited, limited impact to your time. What's up, Angel? And I think,
More careful in the future.
I think I have like 40 of them or something like that. Like it's
I saved myself when I left the party.
nice, nice.
It's like, you're still in there, guy.
Yeah.
Thank God you were here.
Emergency medical supplies. Whee! No problem. But what it is it has a 150 round magazine, and comes with a an integrated suppressor. Or no, this one doesn't have a integrated suppressor, but it's just a good, really good gun. Alright.
Oh, I found a survivor with the AA-112. You ever had that?
The shotgun?
Yeah, it looks like a little kid shotgun.
Yeah.
It looks so funny, but that's a brutal gun. I mean, you,
Oh,
you
yeah, it's
pull the
crazy.
trigger for 3 seconds and it's like 8 parts to fix it.
Yeah. But meh.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you're gonna run out
Doof, 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 doof,
parts.
doof, 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 doof. Like, oh, okay, well, that is, that's gonna be expensive. Do the ads pay me like on YouTube? If I manually run the ads, then hypothetically, yes. But I don't manually run the ads. So, hypothetically. So there are a couple different things, gamer. If I hypothetically had 100 viewers, and I ran an ad every 20 minutes, right? That would kill pre-roll ads, and that would kill any other type of ad that would happen for an hour. I would likely get like $1 for that. Something along those lines. So I don't know. I just don't want to do it. Pre-roll ads are annoying, but I just don't see a point in like running an ad every 20 minutes or every 15 minutes even. I don't remember exactly the timing of it in order to keep pre-roll ads from happening and random ads from happening. But regardless, it's like, you know, it's a good amount of ads, and it's not something that I've seen a lot of value with. Now, I could see myself doing it more if I was playing Hunt Showdown, where there is downtime between matches, and hell, there can be downtime during a match, you know? But again, like, I'm not doing this to make a ton of money, and I'd rather folks just enjoy watching as opposed to, you know, have a crap load of ads. It's not something that I've thought a lot about.
Strength in numbers,
What?
right?
Seriously? My goodness. Okay. It's not something that I've thought a whole ton about, just because, again, I don't do this to make money. I do this because I enjoy it. And because it makes me giggle, and hopefully it gives some of you a giggle as well. But, I mean, across the board, YouTube is a better payout than Twitch. But the entire process of changing to YouTube is not only daunting, it is also kind of... There's additional risk involved just from a community standpoint.
Welcome back.
Like, people that watch on Twitch watch on Twitch. People that watch on YouTube don't watch on Twitch.
Want to be across the street. Oh, we're gonna get meds.
Let's see what we have.
Yeah, I'm
here.
just getting meds.
Sure.
I think they're in a trunk.
Oh, nice.
Oops.
Oop.
I'm sorry, my 50 cal is
That again.
still in.
No worries. So,
There we go.
yeah. It's all, I mean, I don't know. It's all kind of silly. And unless you are in the top, I don't know, 0.2% of streamers, it is very, very unlikely that you are making any money. What's up, TSG? Diane. Zach. Mandy. Oh, do you? I'm doing well.
Thank you.
I had Monday off. Thinking about doing a foodie-themed Twitch channel, then move to YouTube. Maybe I'll just start on YouTube. Like, if you're going to start a new channel, like, take a look at it. Now there's a couple things to keep in mind. YouTube is better in terms of payouts, but neither channel is good at discoverability. YouTube
Twitch
are
is way better at
what was that?
visiting with you.
Yes.
Visiting with people, though, Twitch is way better.
Yes. Twitch is, in my opinion, better for like interactions in general. But both are bad at discoverability. In both cases, the
Are you there?
ecosystem is completely swamped.
Oh no, I'm too late. You've turned.
Yay, zombie red Talon.
I like your YouTube channel. That one's a little godsend. I like that.
What's up?
I like your little YouTube videos. They're nice.
Oh, mine?
Yeah, they're
Oh,
good.
thanks, man.
Yeah.
I have a whole crap load of content that I need to post. Are you experiencing lags when I drive in this game? I haven't been.
I was hoping for more.
Would anyone care for a red Talon hiking pack?
Blew a chance to sit at the big boys' table.
No.
No?
I have
Try
a
not to
couple
bring
monster,
anything
thank
home
you.
that I don't need to.
Okay.
I have too much stuff.
I understand.
Like, way too much stuff.
I have not TSG, but, I mean, are you playing on PC or are you playing on Xbox?
I sometimes have lag in other people's game, it just depends.
You see?
Especially with the driving, and I play on Xbox, so...
Yeah, I will say that if you are, like, driving around in other people's games, it's entirely possible that you're gonna have lag. Because you are depending on... You're depending not only on your good internet, you're depending on their good internet. Mm-hmm. And either side, if there's a hiccup on either side, you are going to be moonwalking across the world and not know it.
You just hope and pray the other person doesn't hit a bloater.
Exactly, because there's not going to be anything you can do.
Nope.
What about Trumbull Valley map? You always seem to be in Trumbull Valley at some point. I have not had that problem. I've not had that problem, gamer. And I've played
The lag used to be bad.
a
like,
lot of
over
Trumbull
the
Valley.
As someone would drive through the corn.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a possibility when everything is rendering, you know, there's a crap load of corn in Trumbull Valley, like Angel was saying. And it is entirely possible that if you are, again, if your connection is not great, that driving through the corn on someone else's... Hey! It's entirely possible, especially on console, that, you know, when all of that stuff is rendering in on your side and their side, that you'll see some lag.
I can almost kill my game every time just driving to this base.
Because of the corn?
No, as soon as I try and drive towards the base and do that jump,
Mm-hmm.
the game just freezes.
Really?
Yeah, even today it did that.
Wow.
So I gotta like drive to the end of the road,
Mm-hmm.
and then drive to my base, like from that little T in the intersection.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta actually get on the road.
Oh, wow.
And then my car ends up in the parking
And
spot,
here we are.
even though I crashed on the hill.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I think the issue is all of this stuff rendering in, like each individual piece of corn, each individual tree.
So I'm driving up too fast before it shows up. And
Mm-hmm. And then you'll get that bit, and then it'll all, you know, eventually log in, or, you know, phase in,
Right.
and then it'll be like, blah!
What up, everyone? I'm back.
Seemed more often after the recent updates. It's entirely possible. I mean, what I would say is if you are experiencing that, and you're experiencing it like often, then
Have something like a pecking order.
open a ticket.
In this case, it just means
Support at stateofdecay.com,
freaks first.
I believe. Support.stateofdecay.com is the site for the customer advocates to look everything over. What I would say is be as specific as possible. Difficulty, map size, or map, people in your community, what you're driving, like absolutely everything. With screenshots if you can, because it makes life much easier for the team to replicate and things like that. All right, let's see. What is her ability? Plus 50% vehicle endurance. Damn! That's really good. All right, so what don't I have now?
I'm sorry.
I do not have...
You need utility like that.
That's... Wait, knowledge of... No, wait. What do I need?
Unless you got rid of it.
Wait for boost. Yeah, I'm not getting... Let's... Where do I see why it's not working? Is it utilities that I need?
You said something broke. Yeah, because your hydroponics broke down because you lost the.
Yeah. Knowledge of utilities. There you go. Yep. Requires knowledge of utilities.
Nice perk, Talon.
Alright.
Thank you.
Is there a red Talon that gives knowledge of utilities?
Infrastructure, maybe?
Okay.
I'm not sure. Let me see. I have logistics, which is knowledge of metalwork and craftsmanship, so it's not logistics.
Okay, I have two, yeah. I have logistics, foraging, mobile operations, hacking, gut packing, and combat medicine. Infrastructure?
Knowledge of utilities, knowledge of plumbing.
Okay.
Yeah.
+1 material a day, +1 fuel per day.
Okay.
We could use a little help around here. Is there a chance we'd be able to recruit from Red Talon?
Absolutely. We have a nearby agent who will respond shortly to your request.
Sweet! Red Talon to the rescue.
Like, oh my god.
Like, oh my god. Castillo. Alright, Castillo.
Give us what we want.
Give us what we want.
Should we pop out so you can turn it off and turn it on again, or
No, I don't care.
Wait 40 minutes. Okay.
Just crashing through all the.
Please.
Hi.
My give a shit is so low. You guys know that.
I hear you. Where are you? You ain't tackling me, that's for sure.
Can you send a set of wheels my way?
Yo, look over here.
Where'd my car go?
Over here.
Oh, it's over here. What? My car's so far away. 100 meters? Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Now I'm like all paranoid and lethal.
Why?
I need a rest.
Farrell's tackling me?
We'll keep you alive.
Tackle you, Angel. Come on. Like this guy? Look. Got him.
Oh, he's nothing.
You're safe.
Yeah. Okay, I can do this. I played Assassin's
Oh, I like the
Creed.
trail
I can
here.
do this.
I believe in you guys. Yay! We made it. Castillo, why are you in the middle of nowhere?
Because?
Yeah.
I lost my hat with the lights on it.
Whee! Yay! Nice.
Hey there.
Hi.
What's going on, hun?
Learn about server infrastructure. You are shitting me.
Yeah.
Wow, what luck.
Blue hair too.
Right?
Oh, he's feisty.
I've never
Get me
had
out
a
of my
blue
seat.
hair, red Talon.
Okay.
He was on the side you're trying to
Bastard got on, push me out of the way and gets in on that side. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god. Look, Castillo spawned in a really annoying spot.
Yeah.
So obviously he's going to be annoying. Like, it's just a given.
He's that guy that like just switches seats so you just can't get in.
Mm-hmm. He pushes every button in the elevator when he gets off, you know?
I do that. I mean,
And
I'm not
crop
gonna lie,
dust
I
it.
do that.
Yep.
You gotta push
I had
all
to
the
explain.
buttons in the toy department.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't know what crop dusting was.
Oh my god.
I explained it. I didn't do it. I explained it.
You smell something in a restaurant after pissing someone off.
Yeah.
Alright. Yep,
They turn
infrastructure.
around and smile
Yay.
as they walk out of the elevator.
Oh, console officer. The gross.
What's council officer give you?
Plus 50% standing rewards, so it overrides kind of the Red Talon contractor bit. But it's, I mean, it's kind of a crappy one. Alright, let's see what you look like, dude. Ah! Get that back on.
Oh.
You know what he looks like?
Ah!
The guy you sent to your legacy pool.
Oh my god, look at this dude. Wow. That is a chin.
That or
Yep.
he looks like the guy that yells at you to get off his lawn.
He is the guy who yells at you to get off his lawn. Look at this guy.
Chin looks like a tire chalk. That thing is huge.
Seriously?
Damn. My name is Castillo.
My name is Castillo. What's your hair? Oh, God. No. Go back. No, Hutch. Get that back on. Oh. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Alright. We have a lot of the same faced red talons. I just noticed that. I have a lot of clones.
I do not like the look of that juggernaut.
He looks happy to be in my community. I know, right? Look at this guy. He's so happy. Alright. Let's, you know what?
He's ready to kick some ass and chew some bubblegum, and he's all out of bubblegum.
Indeed he is.
You got a juggernaut you can warm up on?
Nah, it's okay. He can sit there and be stupid.
What's up?
Yeah.
Alright, what does Hutch wants to do the leftovers?
Time to focus on my priorities for a while.
Into
I'll try to be quick.
Oh, it's the friggin'
The
mace.
mace thingy?
Yeah. Big badass.
Well, Castillo, at least he gave you a cool shirt.
Yeah.
Think anybody's living in the
Exactly.
White House anymore? Other than the Zeds, I mean.
And there's so many pizza cats. Blazing zombie dudes or whatever his name is. Whee! So far, I've only gotten 2 RT that spawned with your favorite character models. What's your favorite character model? Whee! Bonk.
Getting close. Keeping my eyes open for an ambush.
Man.
What was that? We got out of the car. And then I killed him with the door. Or you got him? Must have killed him.
I got him.
Okay.
They're like right where you were getting out.
Hard to explain. I understand. Hey, a Juggernaut.
Hi, Juggy.
Oh, yeah, Juggy.
Was I not supposed to do that?
Why are you yelling at me? I didn't do anything to you.
I did.
Yeah, that's great, but let's not all start celebrating at once.
I think that's everything.
What's up, Scar?
But I always wanted nothing.
I can't wait to get these back to base. We'll be outfitted like an army.
230 influence. Holy crap.
Hi, Juggy.
I gotta rest.
Okay. All right, I know which one it is. Yep, yep, yep.
Hey, Scar.
Hey, Scar. Don't touch me.
Oh, man, Scar. How's life, buddy? Whew. I had today off, and it was awesome. Dink, dink, dink. Dink, dink, dink. Dinky, dinky, dink. Dink, 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 do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Oh, they're real this time.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
They're gonna pop. They last a long time though.
My favorite thing is watching their head pops off.
I know, right?
Like the best.
Alright, let's
Put
no.
that up.
Cochran is tired. God, she's so close to being a legitimate person though.
Oh, so we got a hotel for the weekend. Did you kill your hearts?
Nope.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Mr. 10,000.
I know.
Right?
Almost. I'm looking at getting some of the so I have the design for the t-shirt. Design for the t-shirt is in my Discord. I really like it.
The shirt looks really good.
Thank you. And here, let me do this really quick. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oop. Bip. Bip. Bit? Where'd I put it? Did I not save it locally?
Hey, everybody.
Oh, that's why.
Hey. Come on.
Okay.
You missed. Oh, you didn't miss.
Nice. Real graceful.
Okay. Yep, I will, I'm pulling it up right now. Yep. Alright, let's see if that works. Oh my goodness, stupid. Give me 1 second. It's being dumb.
So I'm wondering if you got a new character that, like, you're playing that Red Talon character right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're just standing there. If we kill zombies, does that character get credit towards being a hero?
Yes, I believe so.
That's like, okay, cool.
Hey.
We will be stirring up trouble.
Okay. Do do do.
Hey,
Stupid.
over here.
No, 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 no. There we go.
Yeah, that's worth a pat on the back.
There you go. That's what it looks like.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I like it. So this will be the shirt. And then I'll have some other stuff as well that I'll be giving away, I believe. Yeah. So there you go. That's the plan. And
Are
shout
you
out.
selling those as well?
Possibly. Possibly, I could sell them. Yeah.
Should do that.
All right, I will do so. What was I gonna say? The so big shout out to Adamantium as well for helping me out with the.
Did he draw that?
So I took the screenshot and then he did some adjustments and did a bunch of other stuff, and then I just added my logo to where I wanted it and kind of resized some stuff for the shirt. But 90% of the work was him.
It turned out awesome.
It did. I like it. Went through a lot of iterations.
Bet.
Mm-hmm. He's a good dude.
Headshot that plague bloater.
Really appreciate everything. Everything that he did. Machete.
There we go.
Yeah.
Machete.
Machete!
Yeah, we were streaming, and then not we were streaming. There was Finn was streaming, Adam was streaming, and this guy LD was streaming.
Mm-hmm.
And now they all play together.
I need a
And
hand
they all
with
stream at the
something.
same time.
If any more
Oh,
friendlies
that's
around.
awesome.
So that's cool. Yeah. But it was funny because Adam wasn't used to seeing other than me in chat because it's usually just me and Adam, you know?
Yeah.
That's just what time it is.
That sound is so cool. One more screamer. One more. And let's see. Dismember plague zombie legs.
Right.
Is the next one. So yeah, so that will be, I haven't decided exactly when. It will probably be in the next, well, no, that's not true. It will definitely be in the next 2 weeks. I just haven't decided exactly when that is going to be. Nice shot.
Thank you.
Because I do want to, I got a hankering for some speedrunning.
Aim for the head.
Arms. This is not working well. Why are your legs not blowing off?
Or play them off. You gotta hit right in the hip.
You
I
need
don't-
arms or legs?
I need arms and legs. Blip.
It sucks to shoot their arms off though. They're so hard to get.
I know. Well, what I found is you shoot the leg off first, and then you shoot the arm off.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
I like to chop two
Screamer
legs.
coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Or when they're standing, just swing away and it takes both their arms, and then chop their legs. If I can be patient, I'm gonna try that.
All right.
Let's see. No arms. One arm. Nope. Took his head. Red Talon.
Damn you. It'll happen. Back here. All right. War fighting. Red Talons are so broken.
Well, that didn't work. Went for the arm, shot the head.
Yeah, that'll happen. That will happen.
go.
Nice. Oh my goodness. But yeah, today was a good day. Just kind of hung out at home and relaxed with the family. Did some work around the house, and now I'm playing with friends. Overall, a good Saturday or Monday. Monday, my God.
Sunday.
Level up your fighting, you potato.
Gotta rest.
Level up your fighting. What's up, Negan? Stop it.
Oh, hi, sir.
Oh God, why? Let me reload the damn thing.
Hi, can I take your legs and arms, please?
I know, right?
Thank you. Can I have that on? Thank you.
Slaughtering the zombies. Ah! I do not have leg sweep available on this character yet. Oh, because this is this is the brand new one.
I have sword play, but I'm good.
You go strip, 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 and their legs are gone.
Doop, doop, doop.
Scoop a doop doop doop. Whee! That was not a headshot.
I was wondering where the arrows were coming from. See, I'm wondering if you just chop away like this if they're taking arms.
See, I need legs dismembered, but I need arms dismembered by ranged attacks.
Oh, gotcha.
No, shit.
That's why we were shooting heads off by accident.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember. Colonial, you get a pass.
Yay!
I'm taking your nuggets. You're dead. Too bad.
Damn it! Look at this poor guy. God, I love this game. It's just silly fun, you know?
Mm. Thank you. Have the arm, please. Thank you. Can I
Damn
have
it all.
that one? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your participation.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot your head.
Damn it!
Took his arms and legs and went to finish him up. She's like, what about
See, I'm
the
not
rest
trying
of
to be
them?
that efficient, Gamer Geekly, though that is an excellent idea. I'm just having fun. Off with your knees! Come here. Hey! Hey!
Don't touch me.
There she is.
No, you don't.
Dynamite.
That's a fucking feral.
Well, you just played.
What the hell? Go over there. Let me shoot off your arms. There we go. There we go. Bit 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 bit. Go over there.
Coffee. You. Oh, I gotta fix it again.
Come here. You're going in the truck. Huh. Damn it.
You're safe now. Come on.
Alright.
Okay, we're gonna go up here. I'm doing it again. Huh. Oh my god. Red Talon.
Yeah, come here.
Huh.
Hey.
I would have made if I had two good shoulders. You shut up.
Oh, that was awesome.
Screamer.
You'll find you.
So I'm carrying a zombie after I shoot his legs off and his arms.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm walking him into the base and his head explodes. And then he walks with one leg by himself.
Wait.
He's still standing here.
Wait, what?
He took like 4 steps. Dead.
Well, now it's time for some experimentation.
We can't save everyone.
That was
We
nasty.
shouldn't kill ourselves trying to.
Oh yeah.
Zombie,
He gasped for air and then walked.
where is he?
He was dead twice. He's standing right by that fence where you're at.
Oh, I don't see him.
Right here. Right there. Right where I'm at.
I do not see him. Oh, you're on the other side.
Yeah.
Alright, give me a sec.
I've got a juggernaut in my sights. Too fucking loud.
He's leaning back like he's in an easy chair.
Yeah, I don't see him. Nah. Alright, let's go turn in some quests. La di da da do. La di da da do.
Wait.
La da da do do do.
Ow.
Sorry.
Was that a human? You hit
Yep.
a human.
Ow.
Sorry.
Hey, Joel.
I'm sorry. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Chat, thank you very much for being here tonight. I appreciate it. I know we're not doing our normal crazy stuff. Just kind of relaxing. We'll be doing that for the next couple days in terms of State of Decay content. Also, they're going to be... We need 4 more Plague Zombie legs. Two more Plague Zombie legs.
Good. Do not touch me.
Where'd the Plague Zombie go?
You need how many more legs too?
2 more Plague Zombie legs.
You got a minute to help?
Complete nice set of reds, please. Is that one? No.
Thank you! Da 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 da. So there is going to be a Hunt Showdown event coming up. That is Twitch drops.
Here are
my available bounties. See what catches your eye.
Now, I would be remiss if I didn't say that it would be more worth your while to collect 10 fuel, 25, collect 10 food, 25 resources. This is,
I wish you the best of luck on this.
Those are incredibly easy. And I can't do those, and we've gotten everything. All right.
Hello there. Goodbye now. Hello.
I've ever tried to find a librarian in this game. Yes, you know, the random spawns. Yep.
I appreciate that.
I've had them show up on speedruns occasionally, where all of a sudden there'll just be a random person with a shitload of books. Be like, what are you doing here? You're not an enclave. It's just like, hello. You can't recruit them, you can't do anything, but they have a lot of books. I haven't found any rhyme or reason to when or how they show up, but I do enjoy it when they do. What about you, Alan, Angel? Have you guys any idea about why or how the single-player librarian enclave?
Collector from I think a sheriff mission, and you gotta go save them or something, and then
you gotta save them, and then you gotta do like I think like 2 or 3 more missions.
you could leave them on Enclave.
Radamant, holy crap!
But I think they were meant to leave.
Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Hello, everybody. Welcome, Radamant. Playing State of Decay 2. Awesome, awesome.
Long story short, I just buy all the books and give them to Magic.
It's going very well. Hello, everybody. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. How's it going, Radamant? Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the channel.
To be honest.
Welcome to the welcome to the show.
Mostly.
Thank you very much for the raid. What were you doing in State of Decay 2? What am I up to here? I'm up to not much right now. We're doing some cash Beaumont bounties. Normally, I will do lethal zone speed runs, and kind of custom rule runs where every 150 zombie kills, the viewers will add a new rule to make things harder for me. But right now, I am sitting at 9,994 play carts killed. And I'm putting together a 10,000 play cart kill event where I'm giving away t-shirts and swag and a bunch of other crap. Yeah, it's a lot. And so that's going to be coming up in the next couple weeks or so. But yeah, so today I'm just answering questions, helping people out, and messing around. Heart clearing and base building? Nice. Very nice. How are you enjoying the game? Do you play it a lot, or is this kind of a first time in kind of thing in terms of State of Decay 2 or State of Decay? You play it off and on? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. What else do you play? I'm strange in that I very much enjoy like finding out more about people who raid into the channel. And I have always said that, you know, if you raid in here, I want to know as much about you as possible, because, you know, there are a lot of people out here that play a lot of games, and not everyone's content is for everyone else. And if your stuff makes people happy, then hell, I'm happy to guide people in your direction. A lot of strategy survival games, RimWorld, Project Zomboid. My favorite go-to games. So I'm really enjoying, obviously 10,000 play carts, a lot of play carts. I play this a lot. I play Hunt Showdown as a kind of my first-person shooter game of choice right now. And then kind of random other games that suit my fancy. You know, I'll play horror games during Halloween. We're gonna do that again this year. And in general, we'll start playing them, and then I'll giggle too much, and then we either stop or move on. My favorite way to clear a heart is use heavy weapons and stamina. It is the easiest way to do it by far, and the quickest, without using a crap load of materials and a crap load of you know, explosives or bullets or whatever, which is much harder to get on lethal than on other difficulties. So if you're going into lethal, it's generally, in my opinion, it's going to be a lot easier to clear plague hearts with a heavy weapon and good positioning than anything else. With a heavy weapon and stamina and knowledge about where to position yourself in the plague heart, it's basically impossible for any zombies to hit you. So as long as you move into those positions, it's super, super easy to kill hearts. And then, of course, there are the hearts that you can just flat out cheese that make it quite literally impossible for for zombies to attack you. If you ever see a plague heart in a barn like this one, yes, the little sheds here, exactly. You just pull in and block them. The barn, both types of barn, whether it's the side barn or the main section barn, both of those you can move your car in place so that zombies literally can't hit you. Many of the houses are the same way, either because there is like a raised bed that is nearby, which you can get on top of, and zombies will not attack you if you're on top of a raised bed, because zombies know that people like naps. They remember it. They hate that they can't nap. So they will stand there and they will scream at the heavens and hope that you jump down so that they can punch you and infect you and turn you into one of them, and then you won't be able to nap and you will know their pain. But while you're human, you can stand on beds and zombies will do nothing. The only type of zombie that will hurt you is a bloater, which will blow up when it's near you, and a screamer can scream spew onto you. But otherwise, even ferals will generally either just run in circles, dive into the end of the bed and be unable to swipe you, or just stand there and just chill. But I tried, so first off, RimWorld is amazing. I was not able to get into it myself just because my general gaming allotment is pretty slim. It's completely encompassed by streaming and nothing. If I have time to game, most of the time I'll be streaming. But it was, I mean, RimWorld is so deep. It's so deep, and there's so much to it that I would have liked to have gotten to it when I was still in college and been able to dig into it and really make a solid go at playing and enjoying it. And now I look at it and I just go, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And 45 minutes have gone by, and crap, I've got like an hour before I gotta go to bed. And honestly, it's the same with Project Zomboid. Like, I did the intro, like the entire intro of Project Zomboid. I was able to escape the zombies that spawn in and surround you and all that, and I killed all of them. And then I was like, okay, intro, I've survived. Teach me things. And the intro went, no. I said, okay, well, can I, like, do things? And it said, no. I went, oh. Okay. So I started up in the game, started killing zombies, and then starved to death. I started up the game, and I was like, okay, killed the zombies, and then I didn't find water, and I died. I was like, okay, the intro told me nothing. And then I moved on, and I stopped playing. Ayubka and Gracia Plays, thank you very much for the follows, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you. And so I really do have a huge amount of respect for people that go into Project Zomboid and are able to, do all of these crazy things, because like I was completely lost. I looked at it and was like, all right, well, I'm in here, and I like pulled up SOD and was like, what do I do now? I don't know. It doesn't teach me anything. So if I'm going to get back into it and give it another go, I'm gonna have to, like, probably watch more YouTube videos and, all that stuff in order to kind of get my feet wet. Because otherwise it'll just be an exercise in frustration as I struggle with the controls that I'm not familiar with. And kill zombies. The only thing I'm good at in that game is killing zombies. And then everything else, I'm just complete crap. So, we'll see. That in the intro like to kill you by telling you to the shout button. It's true, Garcia Plays. It's true. Project Zomboid is a game where you never win. Still a fun game, though. Yes. You can never win Project Zomboid. That I have heard and understand. My only issue with it... Oh, wait. No. That's what I was doing. I was just going to complete these bounties. My only issue with it was that it just... The tutorial is... It doesn't tutor. It doesn't tutor. It just kind of... Yeah, go. It teaches you how to fight. It teaches you how to fight. I will give it that. But other than that, like crafting or base building or anything like that, it's just like, meh. You'll grind it out and figure it out. I'm like, I don't want to. I want you to tell me so that I know what I'm doing. All right, what do I need? I need food and fuel. Off traders, food. But it is a fun game to watch. Just because I find it interesting. In the same way that I find kind of 7 Days to Die interesting, where people who have a massively more time than I do can develop incredible bases that are just mind-boggling. And for me, you know, I played 7 Days to Die a lot back in, like, Beta 14. Exactly. Lion as well. Lion makes ridiculous bases. Hello, why are you standing out here? I need your food.
Don't do nothing I wouldn't do.
How's life treating you? Catch you later.
Alright, that worked. Yay!
Might as well.
I talk to a lot of people, and I hear
What is my basis setup? Hey, Al, I need the food.
Anything. I had to buy anything.
Okay.
Thank you.
What is my base setup? Give me 1 second, I'll show you.
I'll sell it back to your...
There you go. So I have an auto shop, I have a Farm 2 hydroponics, Haven device, Red Talon workshop, Trade Depot, Red Talon watchtower. And so I make plus 8.7 food per day. I lose a little bit on med, who cares? Lose a little ammo, it evens out. Lose a lot on materials, but it doesn't matter. I mean, like, I make so much in terms of influence per day. Just 425 influence per day for doing absolutely nothing. And so with that in and of itself, I can call for traders, I can call for the materials trader, and just the parts on one day pay for the materials that I need to maintain all my crap.
Got some premium building materials, and I'm
So basically, it's like
upgraded outpost.
Uber for you.
Yeah, pretty much. And then my outposts, the Echo Lab is here just because I wanted to show people what it is. It's not good by any stretch of the imagination, so I could probably get rid of it. Dirty Bird Espresso, same thing.
4 materials, right?
What was that?
The other one's 4 materials, right? When you upgrade the materials outpost.
Yes, if I got materials outposts, yes, it would be 4 materials. But then, you know, I have power and water because I didn't start with any legacies for this particular community. Gas, food, I can get rid of food, but the reason that I have this food outpost is because it is positioned right here, and a lot of quests will spawn in these 2 buildings because it is just inside the circle of general activity for your base. So you'll get a lot of quests in here, you'll get a lot of quests in here. So it's a nice spot to be. This, I got the Lethal Zone morale. Freaking... whatchamahoosit? What the hell is it called? Oh my god. My brain! Brain, what are you doing? Thing you do. Anyway. I just haven't changed it. Like, it just... resources don't really matter for my community anymore, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, Manny's gonna die before he even gets here. Manny, please don't die. Manny. Manny. Oh, we got 3 ferals.
Headshot now! What a fucking drop! Okay, well that's...
Manny!
Stop playing with the feral.
Take that, you feral.
Seriously. Jesus.
Stop playing with feral.
But yeah, at this point, like, the base is the base. It's invincible because of the Haven device and the Red Talon Watchtower.
Those extra special juggernauts here.
And, you know, resources are meaningless. Once you're established enough in this game, that's kind of how it goes. So.
You're gonna get that backpack, Manny.
Where's the backpack?
But I really enjoy it. And again, thank you so much for the raid, Radament. I really do appreciate it. Everyone should head over, give Radament a follow for this ridiculous raid. Thank you so much.
There we go.
In fact, I will. Let me just jump out of chat for a minute.
Thank you. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, Raiders, for coming on in and saying hi. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. You know, feel free to ask. I have a lot of hours in this game, and besides myself, you know, other folks in chat are very similar, or have vastly more hours than I do. All right, I'm gonna let Manny go away. If you guys want anything.
Bye, Manny. No.
Bye, Manny.
He had the fork in the road Dino t-shirt on. Bye, Manny.
Yeah, the biohazard backpack.
Yeah, forever communities can own Lethal Zone. It's, I mean, once you really know how to play, kind of any community can survive in Lethal Zone. You just have to know what to do, you know? If you start with brand new characters, you want to get in your car, you want to drive around, you want to find play carts that you can cheese in order to kill and get instantaneous free stuff. Make sure that you loot your local buildings, and you know, it's pretty easy. Who are the scattered survivors? I don't care.
19,700 followers.
Yeah. I mean, he raided with 100+ people. Like, it was a.
Oh my God! Really? Oh.
Yeah, it's a gigantic raid.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Freaking crazy. Thank you again, Radament. Honestly, thank you very much.
That's awesome.
Oh, stop hitting me. But yes, you were. What were you playing on Lethal, or were you playing on Green, or what were you playing on? What's up, B-Downs? Radament, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Lethal, nice. Not that it matters, in my opinion. Life is stressful enough. Play on whatever zone you want and have fun with it. And if anyone gives you shit for playing on Green Zone, just tell them to screw off.
Yeah. Green Zone is amazing. It's like loot heaven.
I friggin', yeah, Green Zone's so fun.
Anything and everything you want is in green.
You just giggle and wander around like a kid in a candy store.
How's it going?
Right?
And then if you want to try it, like, I always encourage people to try Lethal. And, you know, give it a good try, give it a good shot. Because you never know, you know?
When I have a community set up. You know, with, you know, med kits and cures and guns and bullets. But
That's...
going in fresh,
Yeah.
I'm watching you, Angel. You're running towards the little hordes and stuff around the base. I could see you.
Dread Lethal. Haven't done Lethal Dark Side, but you intend on it?
So you're
I mean, good luck. I've played Darkside, and I gotta say, my issue with Darkside is that it's tedious.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to calm down.
Thank you very much, B-Dance.
What do we got today?
Yes, Lethal Darkside is a mod. So Lethal Darkside increases the number of zombies, increases the damage you take,
Okay, go for it.
lowers the amount of resources in the world.
What you got for
It increases the amount of hit points on a play cart. It increases the number of play carts, and kind of decreases the amount of damage you do in a lot of scenarios when dealing with play carts. Now,
Wow.
kind of my issue with it is that it takes something like 3 times as long to kill a single heart on lethal in Darkside. And if there are, what, 70 of them or something like that, it just, the process of killing the play cart doesn't change, and the kind of the difficulty of killing the play cart doesn't change all that much, in all honesty. It just takes longer.
As soon as you drive away, though, it regenerates back to full health.
Right, which means that you just need to time it appropriately so that you have the resources in order to deal with it.
It explains the, because I went in there, it explains the trunk. Why did the trunk have 18 slots or whatever?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
so
it's
you don't have to leave the heart.
Right, right.
That makes sense to me. That, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
So I was like, what do you need that cheat ass trunk for? But
yeah,
if
it's
you're just posting out. What the hell?
Yeah, and that's why. It's because everything heals up when you drive away.
But I didn't put nothing in it or take nothing out of it. No, thank you.
Yeah.
And the samples were 5 out of the juggernauts instead of 3.
Yeah.
So I wasn't picking that up either.
Yeah, Court. Radiman rated over. Isn't that freaking crazy? Thank you. Again, thank you. It can be grinded. Yeah, I mean, like, but that's the thing, is like, it's a level of difficulty beyond lethal, which some people are looking for. And it's a way. Here's the thing about mods in general. Every mod that's made for a game extends the life of the game for a number of the population that play it, which is incredibly beneficial for games like this. Incredibly beneficial for, you know, any type of game. Look at Skyrim, right? It's been getting modded and played and re-released over and over and over and over and over and over again. For a decade. And that only happens because, you know, you have people that love the game so much that they want other people to find it and play it. And so if Skyrim didn't get the crap modded out of it over the past decade, it probably would not be in the position that it is right now. Like, it would still be beloved because it's an amazing game. But, like, that's, you know, modding helps games live longer, and it helps gauge interest and increase interest in future iterations of the game. Like, it's an important part of the development cycle if a community likes the game enough to do so. And State of Decay is fortunate to have a very robust modding community. Now, corollary to that is if you're using modded, more cheaty style items, make sure you talk to the people you're playing with before you bring them in, because having
They don't let you bring the guns.
Yeah, having an unlimited, you know, firing gun or cars that are invincible, like, that can ruin someone else's enjoyment. So
Too fucking loud.
it's something that there's a balancing act, right? In a multiplayer game, you just got to make sure that you are communicating with the people that you're playing with, if you know them. If you don't know them, like I generally am someone who would say, make sure it's okay. Make sure people want you to have modded weapons and things like that before you go in.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it can ruin the experience.
I had a good experience. They were cool. We were all walking in front of the Mad Norma, and it was a souped-up Mad Norma. It had like 9 repair kits on it. So they can crush zombies if they had to, but they were minding how fast we walked because I tend to run.
Yeah.
And that makes noise. They were like,
Yeah.
walk, 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 you know, but it was cool. It was like being in the military, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not used to walking with my gun up, but you have to.
Yeah, I mean, it is an awesome mod. Like, make no mistake, it is a really cool mod. The amount of work that those guys have put into it is mind-blowing. It's absolutely mind-blowing. I personally just feel that it's, I mean, I've kind of gone over this in the past with the Dark Souls games, where, like, there's a level of difficulty that in Dark Souls, I beat the first boss and went, yeah, I can see how this would be a lot of fun if I had a lot of time to play. I understand, I get it, I feel great for killing the boss. You know, very positive. But I don't have to do it for myself. And then very quickly moved on to other games.
We have bounties in quite a wide variety indeed.
Screamers with rifles. Shotgun 10 zombies. And zombies will crouch. Why not? I get my shotgun. Also, I'd say that I've found cheating in games don't extend the life of games. Cheating just makes you get... Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Radiman. Like, yeah. Like, if you cheat so that you're invincible, doing everything, like, that's... You're Supermaning, and Supermaning will eventually get boring for you. And it's less likely to make people want to play the game than doing something that increases difficulty while maintaining fairness, right? Like, that's the important thing, in my opinion. Like, if you're going to make something hard, make sure that it's fair. Because if it's not fair, then people aren't going to want to play it, because it doesn't make sense anymore. Incredible difficulty, like, that's, and that's the thing, you know, like, Getting Over It, Bennett Foddy. Like, that game is incredibly, incredibly difficult. But it's fair. Once you understand the, once you understand how it works, it's my shotguns. Once you understand how it works, it makes sense. Like, all of the movements make sense. All of the, all of the motion and all that stuff. It all makes sense. Even though it's incredibly frustrating and makes you angry, you know, it's something that functionally you understand how it should work. If you make a game that is designed to not do that, in my opinion, that's something that is, it's not going to have the same length as another game that is just difficult. And that moves into the kind of the modding area of it. Bam! I use shotguns. So, I don't even know where I was going with that, but long story short, mods are good for the length of the lifespan of a game, and Darkside is awesome, but it isn't for me because I don't have time for it.
Most things good enough for like 1 hour.
What was that?
It's like good enough for 1 hour, I thought, and then I was done with it.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing for me is
a lot of bullets, and the guys don't cheat bullets, so they gotta go find bullets on top of that.
Yeah.
Screamer coming in.
Like, no, I'm not hanging out. Every house has 30 hordes in it, you know, and screamers, bloaters, regular juggernauts, plague juggernauts. But
yeah.
When the feral touched me, he had a floater cloud around him. And I didn't know that, so I was stunned and frozen.
Oh, right.
So when he ground pounds, you're in a bloater cloud, and you sit there like you're in a bloater cloud. You stop. I was like, okay. Nobody said nothing about that.
So, we're getting out of this town. You clearly don't want us to
This is not a rifle? What? Are there any mods that add lethal zone to Heartland? I would.
Not the feral.
Court, do you know? Oh, and Court doesn't have modded characters anymore. She used to have modded characters to allow her to join and not die in multiplayer games. Because there's no way to know if someone has a modded game, or even something along the lines of, like, instant killing you when you join, because you join surrounded by ferals or some bullshit. Yeah, so they were modded, but they aren't anymore.
There's modded Heartland too. I don't know if it's still that way, but it was 2 years ago there was.
Okay. Thank you, Al. Alright, so yeah, Gamer Geek. There is modded Heartland. Need a rifle. Taking this gas. But yeah. Hey, you know what, Radman? I wish you luck. I hope that you have a fantastic time in Darkside. I've watched a few people stream it. I'm like, I can understand why this is fun. Ah, zombies!
Oh, they're in a state of decay group.
Yeah.
Kunal, K-U-N-A-L, that guy
Yep.
that you met last time?
Yeah.
He hosts it through state of decay groups.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta be 18 or over though. That's what he's strict about.
Yeah, I mean, Heartland is more for the story, in my opinion, than it is
I
for
loved Heartland.
anything else. Like, it's not.
Play it always.
It was designed when it was originally designed. It was designed to be a bridge to Nightmare.
Oh shit. That's a juggernaut.
And it was before Lethal even existed. So it was meant to be a kind of a level up in difficulty that would allow you to get used to Nightmare without, you know, risking your community, and also doing something that the State of Decay community had wanted for a while, which is actually have a story in the game. Because when State of Decay 2 launched, it didn't have any kind of story elements, and people complained. I mean, people always complain about everything, but people complained a lot about the fact that there was no story involved in the game at all. And so that was their way of not only introducing Trumbull Valley again, but also kind of getting some story elements in. And we have, like, I think 2 members of Undead Labs to thank for it, because it was a passion project of members of the design team in their off hours. They started the remastering of Heartland, Trumbull Valley, kind of 2.0 or 1.5. And then continued to work on it and kind of got other people involved. And once the mapping was done, they started really building out the characters and what was going to happen and all that. And so, I mean, considering the fact that it was a passion project by just a couple members of the Undead Labs team, independent of what everything else they were doing, you know, they would just stay after work a couple hours and just pound out more more updates on the map and stuff like that, until eventually they had something that was ready to pitch, and
Greetings. Are you willing to see to a task that needs doing?
they were able to get it into the game.
That's probably
You
why
had
some
best
of these
be well
storylines
prepared for this.
What was that?
took tears out of me. Some of these are pretty emotional stories.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I obviously can't do any of the play carts. And these open range, I just don't care about all that much.
Goodbye now.
It was fun when you still stuck. I mean, I enjoy playing it just for the storyline and screwing around. Like, that's it. Like, it's a fun little side thing that I can go into and mess around with. But I agree. I mean, like, once you complete the storyline, you know, there's not a ton of replayability in my mind. Unless you really are an achievement hunter and you want to grind out the achievements for fixing people with plague and all that. Like, that's more power to you, but that is, as someone who does not achievement hunt for anything, I'm not going to achievement hunt 100 plague cures and all this other stuff.
That one only took me 3 years.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much me curing myself when I felt like it.
Yeah, see, like,
cure everywhere.
that right there, that's that's dark side mod for me. That's just no thank you. Plural. I don't know if I said thank you, but thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome. Welcome to the Enclave. Hey.
Oh, look at you.
No.
Take the headshot.
No. The bad
I
zombie.
don't feel like being tackled today.
I know, right? Oh, we got double jug.
Oh, hi guys.
Hello. Whee.
Play with you.
Give some modded character. I actually got kicked from a random multiplayer game that was modded with a lot of BP ferals. My character wasn't going down. I mean, but that's the thing, is like, I understand why people use modded characters when they're going into random other people's games. Like, there are enough people in this... There are enough people that play State of Decay that their entire purpose is just to troll other folks. Like, it's people online, so you have to watch out for what you're doing. Like, I would never bring, you know, one of my legacy characters into a random game online, because I just wouldn't trust the people that I'm joining. If there was a way for the game to say, hey, this is modded content, then I would know ahead of time, you know? But like, there were a couple of close calls where I joined games and, you know, there were 4 blood plague juggernauts pounding the ground around me, and I was like, all right, well, that's really dumb. Was able to escape and get out, just because, you know, I experienced enough with the game to be able to immediately pop a stamina item and then dodge my way out. But like, it was a close enough call. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not bringing anyone that I care about into multiplayer anymore. If I play multiplayer now, what I end up doing is I make a new community with Warlord perk, with Warlord boon, fill myself up with weapons and ammo, and then go in and help people. You know, I'll blow up play carts or, you know, do whatever that they're doing just to help them out. But there's absolutely no way that I'm going to be trusting random people with characters that I've had for a long ass time. No! Wrong gun! Damn it. What do I want to use? Doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, my blast rifle and sniper rifle. We'll use the SWAT. Ooh. I'll use my bat, too. Bam! You thought about making an expendable community for multiplayer? I mean, now that you have 5 community slots, it's pretty easy. And then, yeah, pop in, Dougie. I don't care. And especially, I mean, for me personally, I have it. I have State of Decay on all 3 platforms: Windows, Steam, and Epic Store. Because when it came out in Epic Store, I wanted to see if there was a difference between multiplayer, you know, latency and general performance between the 3 of them, and it turns out that they're all the same. You're still going through Xbox servers, and you are still just playing the standard game. So I was like, oh, now I have 15 community slots if I ever wanted to use 15 slots. Hey, stop it.
That was for Lion.
I didn't lie about anything.
No, I said that was for Lion.
I know. Bwahaha. Speaking of Steam, does the community editor work on Steam? That I don't know. I would suggest going to... so there is a State of Decay 2 modding Discord that I would suggest joining there. That is... Let me see. I am in there, I believe. It's in one of these. I don't remember if it's Fanny Huns. Is it SOD2 Traders Summit? There are a couple of them. And I don't remember which one it is. But I know that, you know about the Discord? Yeah. Yeah, I do not have a ton of experience with the modding side of State of Decay. For a very simple reason. Because of the speedruns that I do, and the custom rule runs, and the stupid crap that I do in this game, I decided very early on that I wasn't going to use any mods whatsoever. So that if someone was like, well, you know, Fall Down, you've used mods before. I'm sure you're using modded content in order to do these challenges. I can be like, never use mods, so shut up. And that way, it's just a piece of stress that I don't have to worry about. And life is stressful enough, and if you can clear out one, even if it's imaginary, stress point, just do it. Why make life harder on yourself? What is going on in here? So you don't have to depend on Game Pass? You want to get the game on PC, just don't know what platform yet? I mean, what I've found is I have found that going through the Xbox Windows Store, Xbox/Windows Store, makes multiplayer so much easier. I just, Steam and Angel, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I feel like there is some rigmarole when you're going through Steam or when you're going through Epic. Epic especially. Epic's a pain in the ass. That just isn't there on the Windows version. Windows/Xbox version. And like I said, if I can remove a single point of frustration from my life by just going through Windows,
thank you.
I would rather do that.
I play on Xbox, so I don't worry about Steam or anything like that.
All I know about Windows is I like to jump through them when I show up to the house.
He's talking about real life, not just in State of Decay. I mean, one of the things about kind of going in on different platforms is if you go into State of Decay on another platform, like, it forces you to log into your Windows account anyway. And then after you do that, if you log back in, if you try and play on the Xbox version, you have to log back in, and it's just kind of annoying. So, yeah, it's just kind of annoying. You want the PC for modding, you prefer to play on Xbox? I understand.
This is gonna weigh on me.
Ooh, gas launcher.
Well, this place is a bust.
I just got a gas launcher.
Dang, one shot and they would have blown up, killed themselves with that one explosion.
I know, right?
Funny. Yeah.
Where's the third body?
Let's go sell it. That's 500 influence.
I'm maxed? Or I'm almost maxed.
Can't carry
that. I will take these meds, though. There we go. Only reason I use Steam version is for the beta branch. Yes, 100%, damn it. 100%. That is also true. If you want access to the beta for State of Decay, you have to go through Steam. That is the only way you can do it. The beta branch is awesome, and I highly suggest if you are on Steam that that you pick it up so that when the newest releases are being worked on and they're put out to for testing, you can get in there and you can make your voice heard. Because I know from experience that feedback in the beta branch is actually respected, and adjustments will be made depending on kind of what people say about their feelings when they're playing the game in beta. So, the more people that are playing the game in beta, in any game in beta, is helpful for the development team. Not just for State of Decay, but for any development team in general. Plus 20 max stamina. Not bad. Water conservation. Yeah, and I mean it's easy to think about, like especially for a smaller development team like Undead Labs. You know, the amount of QA time that you can put into a day or a week is limited by the number of people that are on there, you know? You hope you can get an 18-wheeler or a tow truck? Oh, that'd be awesome.
Magic Man was experimenting with his enclave, and his one red Talon has the capability to carry stacks of 20.
Oof, it's so good.
Whoa.
So good. What's up, Dougie?
What do you do? That's like no mechanic, no medic, no cook, you know.
Yeah.
Just people that stack.
Yeah, it's just have stacks on stacks on stacks.
You guys see my annoying bike in the background or not?
Here.
Is it loud? Or is it like
I
quiet?
no, I can't hear
There
it.
we go.
Yeah, see, for me, like, well, I already said, I won't join a multiplayer game with anyone that I care about. Like, I will bring garbage characters 100% of the time. Just to make sure that no one I care about dies. Want to have a mix Mudrunner and SOD2? No, I need blades. I can't use my bat. And for those that don't know,
I think I've tracked
this
the
is my
person who
bat.
found my maze to a few possible
It says FDGB. Right there. See? It's my bat. I love my bat.
That is good, but the shotgun's better.
It's true. This is
Yeah,
my...
I love the shotgun.
And there's my
I
shotgun.
have, like, I have a few of them.
I love my shot. I have so many.
I literally had to like.
Yep.
Whoever I sent in my legacy pool, they get one to go take with them.
Well, I'll probably have a radio command to call in a batter shotgun.
Redeem the legacy
Right.
run through. I have to use mustard. What? My god. Alright, Line. I will bring mustard, and I hope she doesn't die. Yep, Lucille is an FDGB style bat in Undead or in State of Decay 2 universe. The FDGB bat company.
Oh, he's gonna do his legacy? Nice.
Yep. Yep. So
I've been dying to see this guy play.
I know, right?
Right?
It's been a couple of years.
Love the answer for why he's not playing, but I want to know what he plays like.
Hey, plays like a champ.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
You wouldn't make me bring mustard? For those that are new, Mustard is one of the only characters that I actually care about in my entire legacy pool. She is, yeah, she's been around forever. She's one of the first I want to say she was the first, or in the first speedrun, or maybe the first Nightmare win community, and has since survived 7 full runs through the game. So,
On
yeah.
what difficulty though?
Standard, Nightmare, and Lethal. She was used as, what was it? Back when speedrunning was early, I did a run where it was a solo run with Mustard. I infected everyone in my community with Blood Plague before I started, and then had to finish before anyone died. Otherwise I got to kill everybody. So
Holy crap.
yeah, it was fun.
Oh shit.
Time to focus on my priorities for a while.
But made it. And so I have a soft spot in my heart for her. But yeah, it would be cool to have a mobile base like that, Mad Max. Kind of XCOM-ish. Or XCOM 2, I should say. Where you're flying around your base. You just drive it around, and wherever you are, that is where your base is. I imagine, like, if I had to do it, right, I would have spots in the large, like, areas. So, like, there would be a truck stop here, or a parking space here, where you could park your truck, and then that would be your new base location. And maybe, you know, there are a couple of slots that are open once you park your truck there. So you have your truck and you could drive it around. You could, you know, you could bring your truck out here and just have your truck abilities and, you know, run with your truck. But if you wanted to park in a base, you know, there would be a slot here that you could pull your truck into, and then you would be able to expand your base out over here and something like that. I think that would be really cool. What is this? Oh, we gotta find her mace again.
Yay.
Yay!
Finish all the bounties.
Not all of them. Just kind of screwing around. Finished a bunch of them, though.
How was the cornfield when you came in?
It was rebuilt and I cried.
If anyone out there can hear this, I wouldn't mind an assist.
Oh, Brewmasters, you are the worst. I love that the Brewmasters universally are
Needy.
really bad characters. Like, every single one of them has negatives associated with them, so that if you do actually absorb their entire community, like, it would be... It's
More harm than good.
It's more harm than good every single time. Because there's gonna be someone who's a drunk, there's gonna be someone who is the target for arguments, and there's just...
Food wasters.
There's a 0% chance of getting 3 characters that you would actually like.
Oh. I've gotten 3 no 5th skills at once.
See, but that, I mean...
I was cool with that.
That's surprising. But I don't know. No 5th skill is fine, but it's not something that I absolutely need for my survivors. It's helpful.
Take them in to see what they have,
Yeah.
for the fun of it, and then I kick them right out.
Maybe do a challenge where you just survive on outposts. I mean, I did a homeless lethal run, and a homeless lethal speed run, which is you never go to your first base, and it means that you cannot build any buildings.
Time for me to get to work.
And you can't make plague cures, and there's nowhere to resupply or repair cars. So.
By the way.
Yeah, Sam. Different seasons, so you're gonna have winter too. That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
It's time to look somewhere else.
Yeah,
What's up, Moth?
One of our network partners reported seeing 8 Blackhawks flying over downtown Memphis. Keep your
Why
eyes
are there so many zombies here? We actually need to leave. It's true. It's true, me.
I gotta rest.
Thank you very much, Moth. I appreciate that. I'm not going for a high score today. I'm just relaxing, answering questions, and chatting with people. We have no reason to stay. So unless you guys actually want to fight the Juggernaut, we don't have to.
Not really.
Al's having fun.
Thanks for the influence, Al.
Thanks, Al.
Thank you. Didn't know I maxed out.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there are a lot of things, Mad Max, that I'm personally hoping for State of Decay 3. But, I mean, there's no way of knowing, in any case, like, what might be included at this point, you know?
Should reload.
Until we actually hear from Undead Labs about, you know, what they are working on, like it's basically impossible, and it's just wish listing.
Oops, fire coming in. Sorry.
I just saw it like.
I tried to throw it over your head before you went in.
As long as I carry that mace, I suppose he's here protecting me.
Maybe. Ancestral mace.
We didn't need it.
Chop, chop, chop. So many zombies. Killing all the zombies. I need to scope on gun and rifle that have that. I mean, there are scopes now. The issue really is the range that things can be rendered in this game. Like, there is a render distance that is very legitimate. Like, you're not going to see things spawn down there. So having a scope that can see farther is entirely pointless. Like the scopes that are in this game. Yeah. You don't, I mean, technically you look through it. Kinda. It's you know, implied.
Guys, I'm hurt. Who's got advice?
I understand what you're saying though. You're not like, you know, it's not yunk. You know, you do not become the reticle. But I think that that's, you know, just part and parcel of kind of the game limitations around the zoom and the desire to maintain the third person, kind of the third person aspect of it. What's up, Sorted? How you doing today? Welcome, welcome.
What's up?
Wee.
You left Al behind.
That's okay.
He can run.
Behind.
He's doing great.
Oh.
So I don't know. I think that, you know, for myself, the scope is not something that really bothers me in any way. I would much rather have, you know, new maps, you know, have wintertime, have different, have different abilities, have different, you know, seasons, stuff like that, than worry about, you know, changing a core aspect of kind of game or gunplay.
I can't keep this up.
What do you mean by different tiers? Whack.
Well, those 3 zombies are dying.
Oh, tears on the car? Yeah, I mean, there needs to be, that is another thing that I would very much like to see in terms of a difference in State of Decay 3, is actually have the different types of cars. Like, if you're going to upgrade a car, I would like it to survive longer than a standard car. And in lethal, it doesn't really matter.
With the paper.
Yeah, well, I mean, a car in general is not going to survive running through a standard car is not going to survive running through a crowd of zombies. Like, you are going to break your car. It's going to have a hard time. Trucks, not as much, but you're still gonna wreck your car. If you've ever known someone who hit a deer, like, you know how quickly your cars can be destroyed. So I mean, the damage, the paperness, quote unquote, of the car doesn't bother me as much, simply because I feel like on Lethal Zone, it's a little more realistic outside of, that zombie went flying. Outside of the fact that you're invincible when you're backing up. Or a big rock, yeah. Yeah, if you hit a big rock, like, your car is destroyed. If you hit a big rock going 20 miles an hour, like, your mechanic is going to be...
GTA.
Yeah, your mechanic is going to be really happy.
We've got company.
Meep.
That's a
Game
good old
is super laggy
no-perino.
for me.
Yeah,
So-
it lagged there for me too.
So, like, but I would like it, like, if I put armor plating on my car, like, I feel like it should last a little bit longer than a normal car. And maybe it does, technically, on the back end. But I, like, there is not a noticeable difference between driving a normal car and hitting a horde and driving an upgraded car and hitting a horde. In both cases, you're still gonna be smoking. You're just gonna be in a cooler looking car in the upgraded one. You have a license to drive and repair 18-wheelers? Nice. My props to you. Because driving an 18-wheeler, my grandfather did it. And that is a hell of a life. That is a hard job. Do. And it is not something that I would want to do.
Hey, over here. Hello. I hear ya.
His name is Fish.
Cool, thanks. Horde incoming.
Take down a juggernaut. There are juggernauts around here. We don't have to travel for this. Shenanigans. You like being, yeah, Gamer Geek Life. Like, I agree. I think that it would be neat, right? But at the same time, like, I don't know, it's just not something that is that's absolutely necessary. One of your dream jobs once upon a time? Yeah, I understand. Don't want to drive an 18-wheel.
Hey.
It's a big truck. Yeah, it's a big truck and you're out a lot. Where is he? He's out there.
Not bad.
Yeah, seen us.
La-di-da-do.
Nice try, Grim Reaper, but not today.
La-di-da-do.
Please, accept this gift. You've earned it. See ya.
No, come back and let me. Oh, crap baskets. Help me, please, someone come help quickly.
Coming. Oh, shit.
Okay. All right. I'm free. The game it locked me because I tried to go into his tradable inventory as he ran away. And I couldn't remember what button.
Trying to give Fall a smooch.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what button that or I couldn't remember what button you have to hit, but you have to hit like M or N or something like that in order to change off.
Oh.
Yeah, gamer geek for life, but I mean, like, you're generally not given that choice, right? Or, you know, for the most part, it's not something that you're.
Let's make this mag count, kiddos.
Part of that life is knowing that you're. You might be driving to Florida, you know. And I don't know if that's still true. That was true when, you know, the folks that I knew in my family were truckers. That's what they were. Now that might have been their choice, because generally, speaking personally for my family, the gentlemen that were truckers were dicks, and it might be that they just didn't want to be with their family. So, you're from Norway? Hey! Is Norway on the country list line? I think it is, but I'm not sure. Norway. It is. All right, sweet. So I have a list of countries that people, if someone in chat says that they are from a particular country, then I will add it to the list. Because I think that's cool.
Yeah.
And that is over. That is 4 years of people telling me they were from different countries.
So what you're saying is your list is pretty long.
It is somewhat. I mean,
it's getting there.
I mean, every couple months, you know, someone will say, "Hey, I'm from," and then I'll check the country list. I know, Kuwait was a member of the U.S. Armed Forces that were deployed over there. And I'm trying to think of some of the other ones. Some of the other ones of note. Saudi Arabia, same. Member of the Armed Forces. Mysterious Wandering Trader. You guys need anything from a Mysterious Wandering Trader?
No.
No, but I could spend some
Not
money.
to bring anything home unless I need to.
I'm maxed influence.
Yeah, I could spend a little influence.
All right, we'll head over there.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I can too. I might as well.
I'm even buying guns from Cash every time I see him and still getting.
I know.
All the way back up.
Well, that's because you hop into games all the time and play, and the amount of influence that you pull in is insane.
You know, I played with Scarproof, and he jumped out of the truck and went after a Juggernaut. And I was like, "What the hell, man? I stand on signs and wait till they leave. Turn the game off and turn it back on."
That's Scarproof for you. He just goes at it.
Yeah.
So it gave me a little bit of courage to chase
Damn it all.
instead of hide from them. That's all. I don't have to have them all, but it was cool. I did that.
Scar's like a wild man. He just sees juggernauts and...
Well, Scar is also like 900 zombies away from hitting 1 million. So.
Yeah, let's kill it.
Good grief.
Mm-hmm.
But when I met you, I met him, and then he just showed me, like, you could see a little fear in me, so he just helped me with that one, and then rare weapons cases too.
Nice.
Cool.
Am I going the wrong way?
I still can't remember.
I have no idea.
I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah, you got.
Yeah, I didn't take the turn. Depends where you are in the country. Where I live, there isn't a place to park an 18-wheeler, and the road is tiny. Oof. That does not sound like a fun place to drive an 18-wheeler, in my opinion. That sounds very stressful. And it is not something that I would want to do, personally.
My friend would have to convert his rig from a dump truck to a log hauler
Mm-hmm.
for the seasons. That kind of sucked for him.
Yeah, I imagine.
It didn't look fun.
Yeah, my grandfather and uncle were long haulers out of Detroit. They'd be gone for a long time.
He lives in a shack.
Oh, yeah.
Is it what's his name?
No.
Anybody alive in here?
No, he's not here.
Oh,
No.
what's his name?
No, it had to
Beverly
be.
Hillbillies? I can't think of his name.
Here he is. He's here.
In a different shack.
It's Euler, the master merchants.
Sure.
Euler?
Euler. I know, right? Oh, I'm taking the upgrade kit.
What a pile of crap. Hey, good to see you again.
Hey, Euler.
Hey, it's not your.
The roads are tiny and some are worse in the wintertime. Yeah, I imagine. If the roads are tiny, it's gonna be problems. If you use a big parking for some store to park, then yeah, I imagine. Well, I can't imagine. I mean, if the roads are already tiny when it's all snowed in, you know, or iced over, the amount of work it would take to actually clear some of that territory to give you extra room would be it'd be difficult to do, I imagine. Though I have no idea what winters are like in Norway. I can only imagine that they are snowy and very cold. Mountain on one side, fjord on the other. Damn. No, thank you.
That's a lot to carry.
Well, maybe.
I get with the winter.
I love winter,
I'm good.
and I love the cold. So
I do too. I don't like the ice and the
I do.
else that comes with it.
I love it. This is, well, right now, like this this temperature right now is kind of my favorite.
Bye-bye.
And we're sitting, you know, at nighttime we're sitting at 45 degrees or 45 Fahrenheit, like 5 Celsius. And it is just,
It's just nice.
glorious. I love it.
Open weather.
Yes.
Yeah. Heat, no more
Hells yeah,
heat,
gamer geek.
Thank God.
Mm-hmm. If it drops down, you know, I like to when I walk out the front door in the morning, like if I can see my breath, I'm like, ah, yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Also, less likely that I'll get a migraine in the winter.
Yeah.
And that is always a positive. All right, I'm gonna swap this this outpost. I do not need this. Let's take gun shop. Have I stopped walking outside without pants on? No. Why would I do that? My house.
I mean, yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
My house, I'll do what I want. Yeah, all of these are useless.
Did it change
You
the
can-
color?
Yeah, you can always escape the cold of winter, but you can always put more clothes on. You can only get so naked and still be hot and sweaty. That is my motto.
Right?
You can put on 3 sweaters if you need to. But once I'm flopping around like I'm still uncomfortable. But now you are too.
That's not gonna happen.
You're in the military. You live in winter. Is only 35 city. Yeah, no, thank you. That is too cold, in my opinion.
That's one more outpost.
That
ready
is
to
too
go.
cold.
That said, a little
Whatever.
more work
What
would
is
really pay off
Mount
here.
Tanner's Visitor Center? Oh, it's up there. Okay, that's right.
Loader is so gross.
Does anybody want a Timberwolf?
No, thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh.
Cancels your trip of it. Hey, look. At least I'm upfront about it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright,
Just
I
want
need
bullets.
something.
I'm
I
down
know,
to
I do
11.
that too. I
There
bought
it
the
is.
grenade launcher for that.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Where is that's food?
Then I'll give you my 2 grenade launcher rounds here.
That's food as well. The hell is a materials outpost?
I was gonna say, if you want gun, I'll give you mine because I
There
am
it is.
never gonna use them.
I can make that an outpost.
There's some.
That's quite a load.
If I dump this piece of garbage, I could, yeah, I think that's a plan. Dump the Echo Lab research station because it's trash.
Yeah, no, that's
Hey.
not a thing.
I'm not done yet. I got more. Hold on.
Look at these people
I'm
throwing
never
down.
gonna use them, so.
Not with the air is dry. Nah, I mean, even if the air is dry, that seems. That's it. Oh. That I don't use this anymore.
What you really gotta do,
We're done
Angela,
here.
is just throw these on all these people at base.
Ah!
And have fun.
Ah, mistakes were made. Oh god.
Nice fireworks, yo.
Ah.
What?
Ah. It was a domino failure. Sorry, a lot of stuff fell out from under my desk.
Ow.
Alright, you know what? We'll deal with it after the stream. It's just a big mess down there right now. Okay.
I was like, what's going
Yeah. There you go. Ironically, your sights are set on living in Arizona. It is hot, but it's a dry heat. It's a dry heat, but it is still really, really, really
Classic.
hot.
Everyone always says that.
The dry heat.
Dry heat.
Yeah. It's still insanely hot.
130 is still 130.
Not
Yep.
happening.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd rather have a
A
dry
lo-
heat.
A low temperature oven is still an oven.
It's very true.
I'm good. I don't need that kind of dry heat or any kind of heat. for
Nope.
a wall.
No, thank you. Yeah, 4 degrees, 4C is absolutely my jam. I love that temperature, Mad Max. Absolutely love that temperature. All right, so we're gonna head down. I'm gonna grab this construction outpost down south. I just don't know of many other building material outposts
I know
that are available.
There's. I'm looking.
Like there's up here. There are a couple up. You know, up in
I know there's a.
the northwest.
What's it called? This has materials. Construction site.
Oh, it is a material outpost. Interesting. All right. I don't want 2 right next to each other though. Is the only
Yeah.
issue.
That's just kind of how that place is, though. I think
Yeah.
I got 2 right next to each other myself.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? There's one right here. I'll just head up there and hit that. It's dry heat, so it's a convection oven. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, it is not for me. 100% not for me. Like, I cannot deal with the heat. If it is too hot, I get headaches. It's really not ideal. Don't enjoy it.
I
No,
go
thank
home
you.
to fog. Every summer I go home to fog.
Ugh,
Love
no.
Yeah, it's like nothing says dry heat like when you go out and you just sweat up a storm.
Yeah,
It's like
no thank you.
58 degrees after getting home from 102.
The breeze.
Playing in the sun.
Hey, look. Yeah, if the breeze blows wrong, sometimes I get headaches. It's just what my brain does.
Idiots not to turn this into an outpost.
Well, I guess you folks are all right.
Thank you.
I broke the outhouse.
It's fine. No one's using it.
I didn't call that juggernaut. It's not even me.
Wasn't me. Doggy, where are you?
Look, I try not to injure my brain,
Lag.
but sometimes my brain just wants to be injured.
Gotta kill that screamer!
I can't see.
The armor's gone!
Hi, Juggernaut.
Hey, hey,
How's it going, big guy?
hey, hey.
Hey, big guy.
Comfort, sir.
And hey, I haven't given myself a concussion in a year and a half that I know of.
Ow.
Ow.
And even
y'all.
says fire in the hole.
Ow. Ow.
I should reload.
Normal people, I have never said that I'm normal. Never, ever, ever even attempted to say that I was normal.
Normal? Ah.
Exactly. I can just state that I have not given myself a concussion that I know of in the last year and a half.
Well,
But
that's
I mean,
good.
it doesn't really matter since the ones that I did give myself were really, really bad.
Didn't you stand up inside of a refrigerator one time?
Yeah, so I cracked my head on the ground while playing softball, and that was really bad.
That's when we said we were gonna put them in bubble wrap for a
Yep.
while.
And then about a week later, I stood up into my freezer door and knocked myself out. So, and the great thing about concussions is that if you are recovering from a concussion and you give yourself another concussion, it is like 10 times worse the second time around, as we recently saw with Tua. For those of you who follow the NFL. If you already have a concussion and you get another one, it is really bad. So, I am unfortunately still suffering from side effects from that particular event. So, good times. La la la. It's not good times. Don't do that. Didn't get the name Fall Down Go Boom because of the season? No, I got... I am, my name Fall Down Go Boom comes from college because I am 6'7", and at the time weighed, well, I still weigh 260.
How's it going?
But, you know, at the time weighed a little less. I was like 240, 230. And it was just stated that every time I fall over, I fall down and go boom. Hell, it might even have come from before that, like late high school. I don't know, damn it, Derek might know if he was here. I just know that I started going as fall down. I think early college. Why can I not jump this fence? Is it a magical non-jumping fence?
There's a fence in Mega Valley you can't jump over half the time, and it's by the.
Why aren't I in the
You gotta
NBA?
shoot it.
So,
Shoot pop.
funny story about that, gamer. When I was little, I'm generally very good at sports.
I know someone's listening, so
And
come help
I'm
an old
decent
man.
at basketball. Like, I have a good shot. However, when I was little, my parents knew that I was going to be large. I was going to be a tall person. My dad is 6'4", and he is the shrimp of his family.
Crap.
Yeah, all of my uncles were as tall or taller than me. And so it was, and my mom is 5'11", 5'10", something like that. So it was assumed that I was going to be very tall. And I played sports my whole life. And when I was little, went to a basketball camp as a little guy, probably like, you know, like 8, 9 maybe. And when I went, I was like, "Yay, we're gonna play basketball! I love basketball. Let's play some basketball!" And when I got in there, the coaches were like, "We are going to run sprints. You are going to learn basketball, and you will enjoy it." And I was like, "But I'm just running to play basketball." And they, quite literally, that one basketball camp made me not play basketball because I was like, "Wow, if all the coaches are like this, screw that noise. I'm gonna play baseball instead." So yeah, so I'm not in the NBA because of that. You would have coached like that for basketball? It killed, like, I understand, like, for some people, for people that are actually, like, into basketball and wanting to play basketball in general or any sport, that is the kind of coach that you might want because they might, you know, appropriately push you in the direction of improving your skills in ways that you might not otherwise get. But for me, a kid that was good at basketball, again, good shot, didn't know how to dribble because I never, you know, played on a team or anything like that, absolutely turned me off from playing the sport. at all. And so, pushed me into baseball, and I played baseball, you know, all through high school and all that stuff. Was he able to call in the blue SUV as a guest? No, it was just down there. I have cars all over the place. Sometimes I just call in cars. The Long Rangers. Rawr. So yeah, but that's why it is something that I've heard my entire life, but I think the story is funny as hell, so I don't mind. I don't mind retelling it. And now we have a basketball hoop in our backyard, and you know, every day I'll go out there and dribble and shoot and all that stuff. No, my back is too messed up to dunk. I could, but then, you know, my back would be like, oh, why would you do this, Fall? Like, I'm so sorry, back. Like, I don't forgive you. Prepare to be in pain for a week.
You just gotta stop being old.
I know, right? Gamer Geek, no, you cannot call in cars as a guest.
Hey there.
Unless you have an enclave that lets you.
Right.
All right, sounds good.
Right. Yeah, if you have an enclave, specifically like the auto mechanics that let you call in a busted vehicle, that you can do, because that is a general use radio call. But you can't use the like this vehicle delivery system in order to do it. Yeah, you can buy them from the bounty. If the Mad Norma is there, you can buy it from the bounty broker, and it'll appear in the game that you're in. You're not wrong, Lion.
Again, it's a Norma, so Paul would never do that.
The only Norma that is a respectable drive is the Mad Norma. All other Normas are made of sadness and disappointment. No, they sound like sick. They sound like a sick moose. Oh, this guy is going to die, and there's nothing we can do about it. If we had, yeah, well, hypothetically, we might be able to save him, but...
Come on over. We gotta talk.
No, I don't want to continue talking with you. I want you... I want to get you out of here, dude. No, he's dead. There's... Quite literally, there is nothing we can do to save him because of the, because of the interaction change. The interaction change, for those of you who don't know, is that if a survivor is engaged in combat, even if they're not fighting anything, you can no longer talk to them. So this idiot, who is standing here doing nothing, we can't talk to him because there is a zombie in the vicinity that he is technically aggroed on. There are some quests that are almost impossible to do now because they require you to talk quickly to a survivor and get them out of here. But because of that change, like this guy right here, if he gets hit once, he dies. All right, this is the endless horde, if we would care to stay or fight or whatever.
Over it. Let's go. My battery just died, so I had to change it.
No.
Lost a little bit of health.
No.
Okay,
That's the wrong side.
Bye. Now. Go ahead and get in. I'll just run it.
I need a break.
There's only one more spot. All right. No, we should be okay.
Drink your energy drink. You'll be fine.
Yay! Everyone's fine.
crystal meth in
But
a
yes.
can.
Yeah, no.
If you guys.
It's crystal meth in a can! It's crystal meth!
Yes. Power thirst is crystal meth.
Power thirst!
Here we are, safe and sound.
Now a new flavor. Gun!
Forever.
I can't stop burning,
Don't let
and I
the
don't
Zeds
know
get you.
why.
What an amazing, amazing video. Yes, Mad Norma is the only one whose horn doesn't sound like a sad cow getting sick and dying.
Albeit still not great. I like the
Poor Norma.
big boss horn. Just like
Big Boss is okay. No Mad Norma.
you just gotta be contrary, don't you?
I just hate Normas.
Mister.
I have always hated
Big
Normas.
boss isn't a Norma though.
Still a truck.
The Normas remind me of an old truck my grandfather had that took forever to start.
Well, that's exactly like a Norma then. They take forever to start.
They do. Can't tell you how many times I almost
That's
died
what it
because of
reminds me
stupid
of,
Norma.
I put my foot down. Normas are trash.
Are we moving?
Sound the horn
Are we
up. That's the meat wagon.
Without the horn on the meat wagon.
I love the horn on the meat wagon.
The ambulance is also
Hey.
crap, in my opinion.
Physics. Can you ride up that tree, Al?
What tree?
This tree.
I don't know.
I
Why
haven't
don't you
seen
try
that
it
one
and
yet.
find out?
But we're getting a run up.
Swing. Oh.
No. Well.
Nah.
sorta.
I'm back with the truck.
Four-wheel drive, yeah.
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 Ground clearance.
Oh my goodness. Well, everyone, I believe that I'm going to call it a night. I have to work in the morning. I have to get the boys up and to school, so I'm going to be getting up at like 6 a.m.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. And as I have been focusing more on keeping myself healthy, starting off the week with a decent night's sleep is something that I feel is necessary. So,
Yes.
thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, of course. I need to, I gotta find someone who's playing State of Decay. And we're going to pass on the State of Decay love.